Yo, what is up, boys? Today we are playing some more MxBIkes with the new Beta 18 OEM bikes that just dropped. These things are pretty good, honestly. My thoughts on the bikes are they have a lot of power. I'll say that. The 450s have, it seems like they have more power, and the 250s have a lot of power. They seem to be actually like pretty overpowered, not even gonna lie there. And the new tires are a big improvement as well. Oh, every time I always fucking endo off that jump, man. Yeah, the new tires have a really good grip, honestly, which is a big improvement to the game. I like a lot of grip in the game. I don't like the bikes to be super slidey. I mean, obviously I want the bikes to be a little bit slidey just because that's realistic. You're not always going to have grip in real life. Same thing in the game. I don't always want to have perfect grip, but when I'm in a corner or coming into a corner, I do expect to have some decent grip. And with the new tires and the new bikes, it seems like they're very grippy. They also seem to be a little bit slower in the air. Like, they don't seem to be as maneuverable in the air. Throwing whips is a little bit harder to do, it seems like. And they seem to be a little twitchy on the ground for some reason. But, I mean, I like it. I like the new update. There's no complaints with it. All these things I'm saying are not complaints. They're just things that I've noticed while I've been playing on the new bikes. And I honestly like the new update a lot with the bikes because it just allows it's like a new game again, which feels good because this game can get kind of repetitive after a while of playing it. So it feels good to have the new bikes. It feels like a new game, and there's a learning curve to it again, learning the new bikes, learning how each bike handles, learning what bike is good at what, all of that. I like it. I like it a lot, and I've just been honestly having a good time playing. I've been trying out all the bikes. I found the Cowie. I have a setup on this bike right now. Nothing crazy, nothing special, but I found out that the Cowie, at least for me and my riding style in this game, is one of the better bikes right now. I have noticed that, for me at least. It doesn't seem to be super twitchy. The front end seems to be high enough to where it's not constantly tucking, which I have noticed with a lot of the other bikes. Is the front end seems to tuck a lot. It seems to slide out a lot, and I'm not sure. Ooh, that was kind of sick. Let's see if we can get a good drive off that, not endo. There we go. Yeah, a lot of the bikes seem to be tucking a lot on the front. So I've raised the fork height on some of the other bikes just to test it out and see if that makes any difference. And I've noticed a little bit of a difference, but honestly, I just need to play with them more and get the learning curve of the bike down and figure out how each bike handles. But yeah, I've been having a great time playing with the new Beta 18 bikes. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, what you think about the Beta 18 bikes, if you like them, if you don't like them, what you think could be changed, whatever. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on that. And yeah, we're just gonna be ripping. The track we are on is Ignite, and yeah, it's a pretty good track. It's got really good flow. It's got some big jumps and some nice little sections to it that are super fun and flowy. Yeah, I will show you guys the setup for the bike right now. If you guys want to try it out and give it a test, I've found it to be really good. I like the setup that I have on it right now. So stock, it comes with medium soft 80 by 100s. I put on just medium 90 by 90, and for the back I have 120 by 80 mediums, and that seems to help out at least on the Ignite track. And with this bike, it seems to help out a lot with grip. Each track is going to be different. You're going to have to switch up tires. I am running stock brakes. I just forgot to change them. Normally I increase the brake size as much as it'll go, running the same PSI. For suspension, this is what I have changed that's made a big difference on the bike for handling. less reboundy. The new Beta 18 bikes, at least for me, seem to be very reboundy. They have a lot of rebound. It's like riding on a trampoline, it feels like. So on almost every single bike, I've had to dump the rebound and bump and all that kind of stuff down a little bit. So for the Cowie 450, that is what we are on. Spring, I bumped up by 2. Bump, I bumped down by 2. This I bumped down by 4. Preload, I bumped up a little bit. Oil, I kept the same. Rear spring, the same. Slow bump, I bumped down a little bit. Fast bump, I bumped down a little bit. Rebound, I bumped down a little bit. And the preload, I bumped up to 14. That has helped out with the springiness of the bike. It doesn't seem to be as like a trampoline. It still is a little bit, but I don't want to bump them down anymore yet. I kind of want to ride the bike and still figure it out a little bit. Then I can adjust the shocks from here. But this is the baseline that I've found that works pretty well. Drivetrain is stock. And fork height, I bumped up by 1, so it sits a little bit higher in the front, and that has helped a lot with the front end tucking on me. But yeah, that is the settings, or the settings I have for this Cowie 450, and this thing absolutely rips. I'm liking it right now. Like I said, I think the bump could be lowered, or the reboundiness could be lowered a little bit, so the bike doesn't feel like it's on just fucking springs. I know the bike is on springs, but it just feels super bouncy, so it could be lowered a little bit. Maybe I just need to stiffen up the shocks a little bit more. That would help with the rebound as well, because when your shocks are stiffer, the bike's just not going to rebound nearly as much. So I could do that, but this baseline setting that I have going on right now is actually working really well, so I'm just going to stick with that for the time being. Try it out on a few different tracks, see how it performs, see how it works, change up the tires, because on each track you're gonna have to change up your suspension and tires a little bit, just depending on how the track rides and what obstacles are on the track. So I'll have to do a little bit more testing. I haven't played a whole lot with the Beta 18 bikes, but yeah, so once I do a little bit more testing, I'll get a little more info on it, and then I can give you guys feedback on all of that. The 2 strokes for the Beta 18 are coming out sometime in February, I believe. I can't remember the exact date. Maybe there isn't an exact date. I'm not sure, but coming out in February sometime, which will be sick to give those a test as well and just see how those ride and compared to the old 2 strokes we have. But yeah, I'm psyched for this new update. Like I said, new change of pace, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot more videos on the Beta 18 OEM bikes, because they're just really good overall, and I want to post more videos on them. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, before we end this video off, I do have a question for you guys, so I will check back in with you when I get to the main menu. Okay, so the question I have for you guys, and if somebody could leave a comment down below helping me out, or if multiple people leave comments down below helping me out, that would be awesome. Beta 17 bikes, I had a rim pack that I just dropped into my bikes folder, not into every individual bike, but just into my bikes folder, and it would put black rims on every single one of my bikes. Black rims, black spokes, it would just black out everything. With the new Beta 18 bikes, whenever I put that mod in, it doesn't seem to be working, and whenever I put a graphics kit on my bike, this is a stock graphics kit. A lot of Beta 18 bikes come with just stock graphics kit, so obviously right here, what you're gonna see in a second is the stock 450. That's just the stock Cowie 450. Beta 18 bikes come with a livery, so 2023 KX 450 SR. That's what I was running, that's what I put on, so that's that. But every time I try to install, or not try to install, but every single time that I put a livery on my bike, it changes the rim color, and I don't know how to fix that. So for instance, I downloaded this graphics kit for this bike. Personally, it's not that great. It's a little bit shiny for my liking, in the pictures it looked good, whatever, got it into the game, doesn't look as good. But that's not the point. It changed the rim nipple color to orange, and I don't like that. I would like it to just be black. So if anybody knows a fix for that, that'd be so helpful and awesome if you guys could put that in the comments below. And it happens on every single bike. It's not just the Cowies. It happens on the Husky, the Honda, the Yamaha. It happens on every single bike. So, and I don't know how to fix it. So if somebody has a way to fix it in the comments below, that would be super awesome and super helpful, and I'd really appreciate that if somebody could help me out. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's video on the Beta 18 OEM bikes. I'm going to be doing way more videos on the Beta 18 bikes. I just wanted to get a video out there kind of showing off the bike, one bike a little bit. I'm going to be doing a video on a bunch of the bikes, all the bikes. I'm going to be doing videos on all of that, so stay tuned for that. I know this was kind of a short video, but yeah, so keep your eyes peeled for that. If you did enjoy what you saw here today, remember to like this video, subscribe, and comment. I really do appreciate it, and it really does help me out. With that all being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and or evening, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.